There are journeys that have always inspired us. Ancestral paths for the exchange of knowledge and wealth. But where exactly is that meeting point between East and West? Somewhere in the mountains of Mongolia? On a dune in Arabia? Maybe it isn't one specific place, but rather a route, one crossing the oceans. The most important trade route on the planet has been forged and perfected for more than 2,000 years. The maritime Silk Road has influenced the rise and fall of civilizations, defining who we are. Today, millions of tons of goods move along this route between Asia and Europe every year. Bringing these goods to the heart of Europe more and more efficiently and reliably is our greatest challenge. And those ports that are capable of doing so will be the ports that move the world. Today, those ports are the ports of Spain. Moving freight between Europe and Asia has always been a difficult and complex challenge. Yet today the Asia-Europe corridor is the second most important trade route in the world, not far behind the Trans-Pacific corridor. Although the majority of the goods being shipped to China leave Europe from North Atlantic ports, increasing activity at Western Mediterranean and more specifically Spanish ports shows a clear tendency towards reversing this trend. In the past 20 years, Spain has strengthened its relationship with the sea. Infrastructure at Spanish ports has been doubled. This development, favoring a network of modern and sustainable ports with sheltered docks, positions us ahead of our French and Italian neighbors. This investment is projected to continue into the future, thus consolidating the position of Spanish ports as leaders in the growth of maritime goods traffic to and from Europe in the coming decades. Our ports feature the most efficient terminals with the best operational indexes and have been chosen as bases by the most important shipping companies in the world. But we have also turned our attention to land, using intermodality to combine all the advantages of maritime transport with a reduction in journey times compared to North Atlantic ports. Our ports authorities have fast-tracked the construction of port accesses and improvements to road and rail networks, participating in their financing to achieve more efficient and sustainable freight mobility. Now, arriving in Spain means reaching the heart of Europe. The Mediterranean corridor is the best extension of our ports on land, a trans-European network that reduces shipping times and delivers products to citizens across Europe at the lowest possible cost. And within this new route, the best ports are Spanish ports, forming a land bridge to connect them with the Atlantic intermodal arc. Their enormous potential, fruit of infrastructure and services development, together with logistics services allowing for personalization and increasing the value of merchandise, positions them as the most efficient portals into Europe. Spanish ports are revitalizing a great millennial route, the Silk Road, overcoming the confines of time and distance, moving goods and taking a world of products to all corners of Europe. Ports of Spain. Ports that move the world.